y'all, welcome back to episode 3 of Healthy Share with Claire. I am so excited to share my favorites with you that I have been absolutely obsessed with over the past few weeks. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and get started. Okay, so the first thing is peaches. So I love peaches so much because they remind me of when I was younger and my grandma used to make me a big bowl of peaches and she would drown the peaches in sugar. And you could barely taste the peaches because there was so much sweetness and you were just on such a high. So now I don't do that, but it's very nostalgic to enjoy peaches, and they're the perfect summer fruit. They're in season from June to end of August. And I put them in my oatmeal, which I don't know why I had never thought of before because it really made it so much better. And I used white peaches for the most part. Actually, I did use yellow peaches once, but white peaches were wonderful too and so beautiful, a little bit sweeter. And so yeah, I love peaches so much. Put them in smoothies. I've used frozen peaches as well, and they're wonderful. They're not like packed with nutrition or nutrients. They have vitamin A, vitamin C, fiber, less than 70 calories for a large peach, which this isn't. But yeah, peaches are just wonderful, and they're tasty, they're juicy and sweet and luscious. And so yeah, I've been loving peaches so much. Okay. All right, the next thing is cauliflower, which I know might sound crazy, it might sound gross. I don't know, I used to hate cauliflower, but I love it so much now, especially as a vegan, because honestly, cauliflower can be used in so many things to make a dish creamier. And what I'm talking about here is like creamy Alfredo sauces, mac and cheese. I made a cauliflower scramble, which I posted on my blog today, which is just absolutely delicious and savory and wonderful. If you don't like tofu, it's great. But I'll talk about that later. What else? Pizza crust, which I'm working on a recipe for that right now. And it's just honestly so easy to work with. It's highly nutritious and somehow just works in all of these dishes. I don't know how really, but I do love me some cauliflower. It's packed with vitamin A galore, 3 cups of raw florets. It's about 67% of the recommended daily allowance. So that's wonderful. A lot of folate, which is great for protecting the heart. A lot of phytonutrients, which are chemicals from plants. They fight off cancer and other illnesses. Gosh, so many other wonderful things too. They lower cholesterol, the LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol. They're just wonderful, and they don't get a lot of love like broccoli, like their other cruciferous counterparts. Cruciferous, sorry, did I say that wrong? I did. Cruciferous, sorry. Like broccoli, kale, cabbage, which they get a lot of love because they're just bright and green and wonderful. So yeah, anyway, the leaves block the sun from getting to the cauliflower, which is why it's white. Just a nice little tidbit there. So yeah, I love cauliflower. Okay, so the next thing is nutritional yeast, which I'm so surprised I haven't talked about yet because it is so wonderful for vegans and vegetarians. It's a lifesaver because it has this wonderful cheesy flavor, kind of nutty as well, and super nutritious, very important for vegans to consume so that we're getting vitamin B12, which is not found in significant amounts in plants. It can be found in soil, which is what people long ago used to do. They used to eat the soil, which we obviously don't do anymore, and they would get their vitamin B12. So very, very important for vegans to get vitamin B12 and vegetarians through supplementation, through a tablet that dissolves in your mouth, or through fortified foods like nutritional yeast, which the brand that I use is Red Star Nutritional Yeast Flakes, which I can find at Whole Foods in bulk and I can find on Amazon as well. So I talk about that on my blog extensively on the blog post I just posted yesterday. And so yeah, nutritional yeast is wonderful. It's delicious. You can put it on popcorn. You can put it in vegan cheese sauces or queso. You can put it in, what else? Dressings, so many other wonderful things. That's just kind of what gives vegan food that cheesy flavor. If it's a savory dish or kind of cheesy dish. So yes, definitely check out Nutritional Yeast if you haven't already. I know it sounds gross, but it's actually quite wonderful and delicious and one of my favorite foods of all time. So, and by the way, not all Nutritional Yeast brands or products have vitamin B12 in it, so make sure that it does, and also make sure that you're supplementing with a vitamin too, a vitamin B12 supplement. Like I said, check out my blog for more information on that. So important for the nervous system, immune system, mental health, proper digestion and absorbing nutrients efficiently, so many other things. It's vital that you take a vitamin B12 supplement. People that eat meat, still eat animals, do get vitamin B12 because in the gut of an animal, that's where vitamin B12 is actually produced and then absorbed. So that's interesting. So anyway, the last thing I'm going to talk about is not food, but my purse, my beautiful purse from Cavu, which I have just been loving so much ever since I got it. One of my best friends gifted me with this wonderful purse, and it's just been everywhere with me, to Costa Rica, to the beach, anywhere I've traveled. It's my everyday purse. It's made of 100% cotton and nylon, and so no animal products or byproducts used here. A lot of purses and bags are made with leather, and obviously that comes from an animal, and that's not what this is about. We are trying to be cruelty-free and compassionate and live kind lifestyles. So anyway, gosh, I mean, could it have enough pockets? There's one there. There's a compartment there. You've got a lot of space in here with a pocket and another pocket if you just need another one for good measure. And I love the rope strap too. I think it's super cute, and I just wear it across my body like this. It's just wonderful. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. You can find so many different patterns and styles on the website. Definitely check and make sure that it's vegan, the product that you're looking at, because the company itself isn't 100% vegan, but this just happens to be. And oh yeah, it also has a zipper, so you can expand the bag too if you need to. If you need to add more stuff in or whatever. So yes, I love this so much. Okay, so that's my favorites for the past few weeks. I had so many more, but I'm gonna have to save them for later. I don't want this to be too long, but definitely check out my blog post. I have an amazing cauliflower scramble recipe that seriously rivals egg scrambles like crazy, just absolutely delicious. Carrot dogs, gotta check out carrot dogs. I posted an amazing picture on my Instagram. That's been one of my favorite foods over the past 2 weeks. And this lemon garlic asparagus pasta that I posted a picture of on my Instagram. Amazing. This week in meals has just been so beyond good to me. It's been wonderful. It doesn't happen often. I usually have a lot of things that don't work out, so I've been super lucky and happy over the past few weeks with the meals. So anyways, I'm gonna stop now. I hope you guys are doing wonderful, and I will see you next time. Bye.